Title: The Fairytale Orb. Genre: fairytale/fantasy. Chapter 1: The Discovery. As I stepped into the dimly lit room, my eyes were immediately drawn to the ornate display case sitting on a pedestal in the center. Inside, nestled on a velvet cushion, was the Fairytale Orb. Its beauty was mesmerizing, the intricate patterns on its surface seeming to dance and come to life under the touch of my fingertips. I had heard tales of this magical artifact, whispered rumors of its existence, but I never thought I would have the chance to see it with my own eyes. The power it held was said to be immense, allowing the user to enter any fairytale world of their choosing. And now, it was within my reach. With trembling hands, I carefully lifted the orb from its resting place. As soon as my fingers made contact with its smooth surface, a soft, enchanting glow emanated from within. It drew me in, beckoning me to explore the realms of imagination and wonder that lay beyond. I knew I had to be cautious. The Fairytale Orb was not a toy, but a powerful tool that required respect and understanding. I had read about its capabilities, about the role of the storyteller who possessed it. The responsibility weighed heavily on my shoulders, but the allure of the orb was too strong to resist. Chapter 2: The Power Unleashed. With the orb firmly grasped in my hand, I closed my eyes and concentrated on the fairytale world I wished to enter. Images of castles, dragons, and princesses filled my mind as I whispered the name of the tale that had always captured my imagination, the Sleeping Beauty. In an instant, I felt a rush of energy surge through me, and when I opened my eyes, I found myself standing in a lush, enchanted forest. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers, and the sound of birdsong echoed through the trees. I had become a character in the very story I had chosen. Looking down at myself, I saw that I was dressed in a flowing gown, adorned with jewels fit for a princess. I had become Aurora, the Sleeping Beauty herself. I marveled at the transformation, feeling the weight of the responsibility that came with this new role. As I explored the fairytale realm, I discovered that I possessed all the powers and abilities associated with Aurora. I could command the animals of the forest, communicate with them effortlessly. It was a world where dreams and reality intertwined, where magic was as real as the air I breathed. Chapter 3: The Tale Unfolds. Days turned into nights, and nights into days as I lived out the tale of Sleeping Beauty. I met the handsome prince who would awaken me from my slumber, battled the wicked fairy who had cursed me, and experienced the joy of true love's kiss. Each moment was more enchanting than the last, and I found myself losing track of time. But as the days passed, a sense of urgency began to gnaw at me. I knew that I had to fulfill the main plot of the fairy tale in order to free myself from its grasp. The fate of Aurora and her kingdom rested in my hands, and I could not afford to fail. With determination in my heart, I faced the final challenge, the battle against the wicked fairy. It was a battle of wits and strength, a test of courage and resilience. And in the end, I emerged victorious, breaking the curse that had plagued the kingdom for so long. Chapter 4: The Return. As the fairy tale came to its rightful conclusion, I felt a surge of energy course through me. The fairytale orb had fulfilled its purpose, and I was transported back to the room where it all began. The orb slipped from my grasp, landing softly on the pedestal. I stood there, breathless and in awe of the journey I had just experienced. The power of the fairytale orb was undeniable, but I knew that it was not meant to be used carelessly. It was a tool that required respect and understanding, a gateway to worlds of wonder and imagination. I vowed to use the orb wisely, to explore the realms of fairy tales with caution and reverence. The power it held was immense, and I knew that with great power came great responsibility. And so, I left the room, the fairytale orb safely locked away, ready to embark on new adventures when the time was right. The fairytale orb had changed me, opened my eyes to the magic that lay hidden within the pages of stories. It had shown me that dreams could become reality, that the power of imagination could shape the world around us. And as I stepped out into the world, I carried with me the lessons learned from my fairytale journey, ready to create my own story, one filled with wonder, enchantment, and endless possibilities.
Thank you for watching our YouTube video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining. Before we wrap up, we would like to kindly ask you to support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content. Moreover, if you enjoy our creative plot ideas and would like to stay updated with new ideas for your next creation and exclusive content, we invite you to follow us on Instagram. In addition, we encourage you to visit our website, where you can find more information about our plot ideas. Your visit would mean the world to us.